So right before we get started, I just want to mention that SUI Wallet just launched its App Store wallet and the Google Play Store wallet. So now you won't really be needing a laptop in order to access these Turbos finance pools, other apps, in order to increase your liquidity or withdraw your funds. You could do all this from your phone now, quite simply by clicking this app down here and then going straight to Turbos Finance. And this is the way you're going to be able to manage this whole operation that I'll be talking about next. Turbos Finance just released this hot new option here for earning some income here. It's called the yield strategy. So it's going to be in your top tab here. You had the earn, trade, bridge. Now there's yield strategy when you click on this. So far there's only one combination, which is SUI and USDC. And when you click join, basically what this does is instead of kicking you out of range, so let me explain this to you guys a little better. I'm already in a pool, so we'll jump into here. So I was into the Turbo SUI pool and I had $1,800 in liquidity. I claimed the rest of the rewards for the day, which surprisingly I picked a really high percentage. I was making anywhere from $40 to $45 a day, which was great. But I'm out of range right now, right? So I'm waiting for SUI to go back up and Turbos to shoot back down before I could do this exchange or trade again, because I will probably lose around $76 if I do it now. So you have to take this under consideration. So I'm out of range. I'm not making anything right now. This money is just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. But I seen this new yield strategy here and I said, look at this. So we jump into here. So yes, they charge you a 10% performance fee. There's a 1% withdrawal fee. So on $1,000, it's $10 to withdraw your money. But what it does is automatically compounds your interest. So when I used to have to daily go here and claim my rewards, trade them half and half or 60-40 from Turbos to SUI, put them back into the pool, this is going to do it automatically for you, so you don't have to. I picked the vault that I already funded. I did a little funding just to test this out. If we go here, so it says my vaults, and I already put 37 SUI in here, and we could click into here, and so far there's no rewards. But today we're going to fund this with $1,000 of SUI. So what it did, as you could tell, so I put $37 in total and already split it up for me 52.47. So you don't have to do the math, it's just going to do it. So let's do it. Let's jump into Coinbase real quick. I just bought $1,000 worth of SUI down here. We're going to ship this out. We're going to send this over to, let's max this out. Let's pick my recipient. We're going to jump into our wallet to make sure it's here. Boom, it's here. So we got that going. Now let's go back to Turbos Finance. I'm going to do something a little different than when you guys, because you guys are going to start a new vault. So you're going to go to all strategies and you're going to hit join, and then you get to pick higher return, low risk, or custom. I went crazy. I went custom. I marked this bar out all the way. For some reason, this doesn't, there's a bug in here. If you don't get a percentage change, just reload the page and hopefully that'll fix it. This is taking a little too long. Here we go. Let's go to custom, and so now it's working. So I did this all the way 578%, really tight range here. It's not that super tight, but it is pretty tight, from 97 to $1.22 per SUI. So what's going to happen when you jump out of range, it's going to automatically adjust this over. You might lose a few dollars on conversion fees, but you're not going to have to keep doing this. So let's test this out, because the instructions here are very basic. You don't get a lot of information, and it tells you how it works. Users deposit SUI and USDC into a vault. Funds are used to create individual vault for user, blah blah blah, right? So you guys can read all this. Check this out. So now let's I'm gonna go back to my yield strategy. I'm gonna pick my vault, which I'm already here, and I'm going to add more SUI. So I'm going to max this bad boy out. I'm going to add 1,000 in here. I'm going to click deposit. Just confirming it, asking my wallet to approve this transaction. I'm approving it. So now automatically, as you could tell, half of my SUI has been converted into USDC, and we're going to start seeing some kind of percentages rolling in. So I'm going to cut this video off right now. I'm going to come back within an hour, 2 hours. I'll let you guys know and see what we have made, so we could get a decent estimate of what we can make within a 24-hour period. Okay, so we're back after 2 hours of yielding on this new yield strategy, automated rebalance vault, and I'm excited to see the results. So first we have to connect our wallet. Let's get that done. That is connected, and now we're going to click our vaults, my vaults, and we see that our APY, the percentage here, is no longer, I believe we set it to 500 or 600. I can't remember exactly what it was, but we're still within USD value, very close to what we were. I think I was at $1,040 before, but we only made 30 cents. I was kind of expecting that because of some calculating I did. So that comes out to about $3.60 a day. I would have to say disappointed with $1,000 in here to make $3.60 per day. That's not quite very exciting. I understand if I made $30 a day, $15, $10 a day, even $8 a day, I guess $9 would be fine. But at $3.60 a day, I doubt that this is worth it for me. So while we're making this video, I'm gonna pull the money out, pull the liquidity out, and see how much they charge me, just so you guys know what happens if you try this and you want to pull your money out. So we're gonna click here, and we're gonna go to withdrawal, and we're gonna max it out. And it's gonna give us a conversion back to SUI whenever this thing wakes up. We're gonna do 100 max, so it's going to give us 953.99 SUI, and we're going to click withdraw. So I'm going to lose, let's see, we have in our wallet, we have 11 cents. Okay, so that's what we have, and tell me after the conversion I'm going to get 1037. So I lost $2 just playing around with this, but it was well worth it. So now we're going to hit withdraw. Oh, great. Let's try again. Let's try this. The funds are withdrawn, so now the moment of truth here. We are, wow. So we took a pretty big hit. We lost $20. I was at 10,040 bucks, and what we got back was $10,026. So what am I saying? Not $20. We lost about I lost about $14 playing around with this. So pretty much gained nothing, lost $14. That's what happens in crypto, especially with some of these DeFi things. But again, you don't have to do it. I just did it, so you won't have to. So you guys know exactly what this makes and if it's worth your time and money. I'm going to go back to my favorite, which is Turbos and SUI. Just to let you guys know, I was in range at a very, very high percentage range. I think anywhere from, I believe it was 800 to 900%. I was within that range that I set. And the range, if we go here, I was within 382 and 384 for almost 7 days, with around, right now SUI is down. SUI price is 109, but I was making anywhere from $35 to $45 a day, and very consistently, I would say, for about a good 7 days that I was in here. So I was not disappointed, but I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I'm gonna take the other $1,000 and throw it in here, and then see what happens. Readjust the pull. I'm kind of waiting for turbos to either go down or SUI to go up a little bit. So because I got out at 382 right now, this is very inaccurate here. They never show you the correct price, but it says it's 365. Now if we go to trade and we do one, this should give us a more accurate number. So yeah, that's pretty close. 364.44. So if I went and converted half of what I have right now into turbos, I would be losing money. But since I just bought the SUI at 108, I might just convert that back into turbos, that $1,000, and then jump into a pool with about 1,000 and 1,000 of turbos slash SUI, and see how long that's gonna ride. But even if it's a day, I'm already down $14 right now, but I might be able to recoup some of those gains back. So